Right, so today I'm going to show you how to win in this business. A lot of people, they want to come into this business, but they have this fear. They have this fear of losing in this business for a lot of different reasons. And here's the thing, long term, there are only upsides to this business, no downsides. Okay, so I'm going to give you 8 reasons why and how you can win in this business and not lose. Okay, and then if this resonates with you and you think that you want to come into this business and you have a bit more confidence that you can be successful in this business, then I'm going to drop a link in the comments where you can join my platform, Surplus Traders community, with everything inside that you need to succeed in this business. Okay, so number 1, building connections is the backbone of this business. Okay, and here's the thing with building connections, that is the easy part of this business. You can't fail to build a network of connections, and as time goes by, as the months and years go by, building connections has this what we call a compounding effect. As you are building more and more connections and growing your network, that has a compounding effect, meaning that it's almost like a snowball effect of surplus offers coming through, and you're just going to get more and more connections offering you surplus deals, which are basically in turn going to start creating more and more opportunities for you. So as far as building connections is concerned, that is something that you can't lose at. You just can't lose building a network of connections. You've heard the saying, your network is your net worth. Well, that is the case. As you build your connections, you can only win in this business, guys. All right, so number 2, you are never handling any goods. So if you are fearful that you are going to come into this business and you are going to have to physically handle goods, bring goods into a warehouse, transport goods, and even go out and see goods that you are offered, please eliminate that fear, because here's a cool thing. The way this business is these days is that you never have to touch, see, hold or handle any products whatsoever. That's the great thing. You can trade deals just from a laptop or computer from home. You don't have to go out and travel and see any goods. You don't have to handle any goods that you find. You don't have to physically go and collect those goods in a van or send a truck to pick up those goods and bring them to another location to start selling those goods. No, you don't have to touch or see or handle any deals that you get offered. How amazing is that, that you can make money from physical goods, but you never have to go and see them or handle those goods, get involved in warehousing and storage costs? Not at all. So please eliminate those fears. You do not have to touch or handle any goods that you get offered. All right, guys. So number 3, you can network with other like-minded people, and that's the great thing, because what I always say is that you can make deals happen on the back of other people and use their network of connections. So if you found a surplus deal but you couldn't find a buyer, you can actually use other people's buyers to make that deal happen. And that's why a lot of my students show me their deals, because I've got my network of buyer contacts and help make that deal happen by showing their deals to my network of buyers, get the wheels in motion to make a deal happen. So if you think you're going to lose in this business because you might not have any buyer connections whatsoever, then here's the cool thing. You are able to just network with specific people in this business that can help deals happen. All right, even if you can't make that deal happen. All right, number 4. You are accessing methods that are tried, tested and proven. And that's the great thing about working alongside me, is that I'm always developing new ways that I'm testing out myself in my business. And if they work, I'm sharing those methods with my students and saying, look, I'm doing this. This works. Here's how to do that. And then you can copy and replicate exactly what's working for me in my business. So if you have a fear of trying something that you think might not work, then what you are getting is some things that are tried, tested and proven methods. Okay, so you cannot lose. Long term, if you keep consistent and taking action with these methods that I teach that are proven, then you cannot lose, you can only win. All right, there's no downside, it's all an upside. All right, number 5, this is a future-proof business. Okay, I've been in the game over 30 years, and businesses will always have problems and headaches and unwanted merchandise in their warehouse. It will always happen forever and ever. So the cool thing about this business is, if you think you're going to lose because this business might not work in a few years' time, it's one of those businesses that maybe it's doing good now, but maybe in 5-10 years it's just not going to be any good and it won't make you money. Well, here's the thing, that is a misconception, okay? Because the truth is that this is a future-proof business. It's one of those industries that will always make money. It just goes on and on and on, because businesses, like I say, will always have surplus goods that they want to get rid of, and there will always be other businesses over here that want to buy those goods. So let me eliminate that fear that this business is something that's, short-term opportunity, something that's, making money now, but it might not make money in a few years' time. No, this business will always make money. Long term, this is a future-proof business, a future-proof industry that's always made money, okay? It's made money in good times and bad. It makes money in recessions, wars, pandemics. There's always opportunities in this business, guys, okay? So, number 6, opportunities are infinite, because here's the thing, here's the coolest part about this business that a lot of people don't realise, is that you are free to go and find any type of deal and any size deal, because you are not using any of your own money. So you can find a deal that it could be several truckloads of goods, and you might think, oh, I can't make this deal happen. I haven't got the money to, pay for a few truckloads of goods. That doesn't matter, guys, because we make these deals happen without using our own capital. All right, so you could find a few pallets of goods, you could find many truckloads of goods from a business, and that is still a deal that could happen. Okay, give you an example. One of my students, Pamir, he found a truckload of washing machines. He couldn't afford to pay for a truckload of washing machines, but we made that deal happen, and he didn't have to use any of his own money. So he didn't have to worry or fear about, losing any of his own money. That's the great thing about this business, is that you are never going to lose a penny of your own money, because you are not risking any of your own money on any deal that you find. All right. Number 7, this is a low barrier to entry business. What does that mean? It means that it's the type of business where you don't have to throw or risk a load of money to get into this business. There's no big, huge setting up costs, and there's no months and months of learning lots of technical knowledge on this business. You can literally learn my methods and jump in very, very quickly and start finding surplus deals very, very quickly. So it's one of those low barrier to entry businesses where you can jump in and start making things happen very, very quickly. You can take action very, very quickly. You can set up very, very quickly. So it's a very low barrier to entry operation that you can just start implementing and see things happen very, very quickly, guys. All right, so you're not going to lose time or money as far as setting up costs and the time it takes to start learning all of this information that I teach. And finally, number 8, you get someone like me who's been in the business a long time to hold your hand along the way and obviously guide you through the process. And that is the great part about this business, is that if you are fearful of losing because you're not sure what to do, you're not sure what to ask, you're not sure what sort of information to go and find, you're not sure how to approach businesses, you're not sure how to find surplus, you're not sure how to find buyer connections, you're just not sure about all the nuts and bolts of this business, then you've got me, you've got my step-by-step video tutorial lessons, obviously, but then you've got that continuous support from someone already in the game, not someone who just sells you something and disappears. No, I'm in the business, I'm running a business, doing this thing that I teach. So I actually one of the rare coaches that actually practices what he preaches. I'm here in my office doing the thing every day that I'm teaching people. All right, so I'm working alongside students each day and helping them on their deals one-to-one, telling them what information to go and get, and you've got me there with you side by side all the way. So you're not going to lose as far as just being there, learning something, and then you're on your own. No, you've always got me giving you that support network, all right, on all your deals that you find. How amazing is that? And you do not really find that with a lot of coaches that you invest in. Sometimes a coach will have a team of people that you can try and get help from, but not from that actual person, that expert, all right? What you've got with me is you've got my 30 years of expertise that you're going to learn from and build knowledge from, and you've got access to me 24/7, all right? So that's the cool thing about coming into the surplus traders community, guys. So that is it, guys. If you have the fear of losing, and that's why you just haven't made a decision to come into this game, you're still sitting on the fence, you're still fearful and can't make that decision to come in because of different reasons, then hopefully all these reasons I've given you will, eliminate those fears, and you'll realise that they are just misconceptions, and you can come into this business safe in the knowledge. You're in a good pair of hands, and you can learn the business and start making money in this business, guys. All right, so if you want to come into my Surplus Traders platform, where we've got all the courses, trainings, regular coaching sessions, there's so much in there. You've got a community of people there to help you as well, to help you get deals, guys. All right, click the link and you can join for literally the price of a daily cup of coffee. It's just $97 a month. You only need to do one deal and you're going to get your money back several times on your monthly investment, guys. Obviously, if you take action and if you stay consistent and if you put the work in, you will make money in this game, guys. So I'll put the link in the comments below and jump in, guys, and I will see you inside the community. All right. Hope you enjoyed the training. I'll see you next time.